I think my main goal in making this is to show others who Jayse is. You know, this is Jayse.
When Jayse was a baby, when he was first born, he was the easiest baby on the planet. He slept well, he ate like a little piggy. He's a super big cuddle bug. He just loved to be held, loved kisses. As a toddler, he loved to be tickled, loved to laugh. He just loved to run around and figure things out. He was just a really curious little guy.
Jayse's early years, he acted a lot like a normal kid at first. You know, we didn't know any different, but definitely as he started to age a little bit more, we started seeing that there were some delays when it came to him trying to talk. He walked and everything okay and crawled, but once the development started, we realized that there were definitely some issues there.
I think when it comes to Jayse and other kids who may not be typical like Jayse, you know, it's true that you can just treat them like regular human beings, just like everyone else. Human beings have a basic need to have acceptance, to fit in, to be loved, to join in. You know, nobody wants to be made fun of. Nobody wants to be hurt. People just want to be, you know, part of the human race and fit in. So, you know, nobody has to be afraid of another human being just because they're not typical. You know, just engage with that human being and you might just be pleasantly surprised.
Jayse Barrington is one of the kindest souls I have ever had the privilege of coming in contact with. He never fails to make everyone around him feel loved. He is a perfect example of what pure joy looks like outside of judgment, outside of comparison, outside of fear. He lives his life like there is no tomorrow.
You know, he's the kind of kid that's going to stop and smell that flower or pet that dog that he sees or wave at someone that's walking by.
I would definitely describe him as a kid that is ready and eager to get ahead of everything. He wants to always be the leader of a group, and he's definitely always just ready to get involved, and he wants to always just see everyone and be friends with everyone.
If he likes you, then he'll latch on and really like you. He won't forget your name. He definitely won't forget your face, and he definitely likes to have fun. I think that he's just a fun-loving guy.
He's eager. He can do anything. Don't underestimate him. You'll quickly realize your mistake if you do underestimate him.
He loves sports. He has a huge love of sports, just like his dad, whether it's golf or softball. He has really great dexterity when it comes to hitting a ball. Basketball, he loves all of the sports. Other fun things, he loves to swim. He loves to be outdoors. He loves to ride his hover cart and his bicycle. He just loves to be involved, loves to be involved.
I think the best thing about Jayse is just his openness and his willingness to love others and to be a friend to everyone, and he cares a lot about everybody that he's met.
My favorite thing about Jayse is his compliments. When he comes in, he's always just coming on over and he's telling us how amazing we are, and we get to just give him his fist bumps back, give a hug in the morning, and so he's just always such a sweetheart.
I love Jayse's compliments. Every time he sees me, he tells me I look beautiful. Even when I don't always feel like it, you know, he never fails to make me feel like that, which if only he knew how thankful I am for that.
The best thing about Jayse is probably his smile. Just his smile. He's always walking up to you and smiling.
The best thing about Jayse is his smile and his wave. Whenever he sees you from afar, he does the cutest little thing, and his eyes wince up, and all you see is teeth and smiling. It's so cute.
It's like literally impossible to have Jayse smile at you and not smile back. Like, he's just amazing.
I think sometimes we don't realize the personalities that people with special needs have, the self-worth that they have, that they can go out and play baseball, that they can go out and play basketball, that they can go out and hunt, that they can do art projects, that they can do anything that any of us can do if we'll just give them the time of day.
I feel like a lot of people in this world can see a face and their immediate reaction is fear of the unknown or judgment for what they don't understand. And I think that the narrative needs to be rewritten and that we learn as a society and as people to just love first.
I feel others should be more like Jayse just for that fact of he's not judging people, he's not being critical of people like it's so easy in today's society. He just loves people, is trying to be kind, do what he can to show good manners and to help. And I think we need more of that in today's world.
When others look at Jayse, I want them to see a young man who I think in his own way just knows exactly who he is and feels like he is making his own way in the world. And his idea of happiness is not going to look maybe like a typical person's happiness, but I think he is super fulfilled with who he is and the things he's involved in, that he just feels like a complete human being like everyone else, you know?
Jayse is awesome, and I think that my life is better because I got to know him.
I'm just so lucky to know him. I'm lucky to get to love on him. I'm lucky to watch him grow, and I'm so lucky that I met him. I just hope he knows how much I love him, how much everyone around him loves him, and how thankful I am that he chose me to be a friend and to know him and who he is.
I love my parents because they always take care of me. My parents are awesome.